test, but he's so tender right now, I just don't want to put him through the thing, but.
So you think of meniscus at all, or MCL, or anything else, just isolate?
MCL, yes.
MCL too?
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, it's a little less. I think mainly it's the ACL.
So we've got, I'd say there's probably 4 structures that we're concerned about when you get a mechanism like that. Certainly the ACL is the first one that jumps in, and then you want to go through that MCL and consider that the medial cartilage as well, the medial meniscus as well, because if all of those structures are ruptured, then we have issues. But at the same time, I start getting sort of like kissing contusions. So that osteochondral defect where the bone shifts enough that the front of the tibia smacks to the back of the femoral condyle, so you're getting bruising into the bone. Because either the meniscus or that osteochondral will limit his ability to weight bearing for weeks.
Yeah.
The bone contusion will settle faster than the meniscus. Meniscus means the first 6 weeks he's non-weight bearing. For someone like him with his, you start talking about psychological impact, and the fact that he'll be non-weight bearing for a while would be largely problematic for his personality type. So it'll be interesting to see what the MRI says once we get that back to kind of get a feel for how fast we can, how hard we can push his rehab to get him walking again. Because if neither of those things are there, we can have him weight bearing and walking within a week, 2 weeks, without too big of an issue. But if those things are there, then it's another 6 weeks where he's on crutches, which you can imagine is going to be psychologically pretty traumatic. So it'll be frustrating, and he was already frustrated with other injuries before that. So,
I
which
told him he just needs to stick to running straight. That's what he does.
yeah, pretty much. Which is actually a really cool segue into our surgical presentation today, because they're doing it on ACL. So that's
Okay,
really
pretty
cool.
speedy.
So let's get that going.